Hello, everyone. I hope you are doing well in these challenging times we're in. I just wanted to come to you today from Paula Consulting to acknowledge the challenging times that we're in with a worldwide pandemic as well as civil unrest occurring in the United States. And these last few weeks for me have been extremely challenging with a variety of different emotions that have um, come up and have arisen. And I'm quite sure many of you are experiencing some emotions as well as we go through these challenging times. But what I have found is having conversations and connecting with people virtually has been extremely helpful and has offered me such a wealth of knowledge and information. And so I just wanted to come really quick just to share a few things that I've found to work for me as I've had people ask me, what can I do? How can I help? The first thing I would recommend is listen to understand, not to respond. I'm seeing a lot on social media where people are voicing their opinions, voicing their concerns, and they have every right to do so. But I also see where people don't really listen to what they're saying. They don't listen to their reality. They don't listen to their truth. You're just really quick to respond and contradict or deflect away from the topic. It's really important right now that all voices are heard. And you may not agree with the voice that you hear, which is fine, but at least just listen. Try and put yourself in someone else's shoes. Try and understand someone else's reality. Definitely try and understand someone else's truth, even if you haven't experienced it. The support has been great, so continue to support each other. Ask each other, how are you? How can I help? What are you going through? Do you want to talk about it? Some people are willing to talk right now, some are not, and that's okay. Again, everybody's going through their own process, but the support and letting people know you support them, you care about them, that they matter to you is very, very important, which leads me into the journeys that many people are going through. I like to think of it as the stages of grief, where people go through different emotions, or even anger, shock, denial. And all those emotions are coming through right now. Everybody is experiencing what's going on in a different way. So respect that and let people go through their process. Let people use their voice the way that they know how to use their voice. And that may not be going out on social media and voicing their opinion. It may be doing more writing to their congressman or having conversations to influence change. So just because someone may not show up the way you think they should show up, that doesn't mean they don't support you or they're not trying to help. So just allow people to go through their journey because we're all going through this in a different way. In addition to that, don't shame people either. I've been seeing a lot of shaming where if people don't speak up a certain way, then they're not showing their support. And again, some people are not individuals who go out on social media, so you won't see their voice on social media. Some individuals more so work in little communities or work in their community to help to influence change and their voice be heard. So just because you may not see someone in a platform or in a forum that you are in, that doesn't necessarily mean they're being silent. It just could be that they're taking a different approach, and there are many different angles we can hit these issues from. So allow people to hit it from the angle in which they're used to normally operating in. And finally, we definitely have to have the right leadership in all areas and all levels of our government. So make sure when it is time to vote that your voice is heard through voting. That is not just voting for your president every 4 years or the terms depending on your country, but it is also voting for who is in your Congress, who's helping to make these bills, who are writing the legislation to ensure that humanity is treated fairly and with equality. So make sure your voice is heard in voting. And if you have the option to do absentee voting and that's how you feel, that's the best way for you to vote because you don't like going to the polls because of what we're currently in with the pandemic, please make sure to find out how you can do that. But definitely exercise your right to vote. I'm not here to say I have all the answers. I am here to say that I do stand for equality, for fairness, for justice. I am also here to say that I have been a victim of racism and discrimination as I've been growing up in life, and my kids have experienced it as well. So this is very real to me. It's something that does impact me, and I'm using my voice in many different platforms and in forums and in venues to help to hopefully influence the right change where all of humanity feels as though they have the same equalities and the same fairness and can just live life the best way they know how and live it to the fullest. So I just wanted to come, just give you a few of my thoughts. Again, I'm going along on this journey. I am open to any conversations. I am open to talking. I am open to listening and actively listening. But I did want to at least take a moment to say, I know we're in challenging times, but we are a resilient people. We can make the change that's necessary. And I know that we can do it together because together we are better. So as I sign off today, I wish all of you well. Stay safe, stay healthy, and continue to fight the good fight. Take care.